Mm-mm-mm. 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 Y'all see the title. You already see the title. Not Uncle Mike. Not Uncle Mike. That's right, y'all. Mike Tomlin is stepping down from being the Steelers head coach. It's a no more. It's a no-no. It's a wrap. He's wrapping it up. He's wrapping it up. This is probably one of the only or one of the few coaches that has been with an organization this long, besides Bill Belichick. And maybe prior before him, but no other coach has stuck around. This 19 seasons, which is just 19 years. He hanging it up, y'all. He hanging it up, and the fact that now the Steelers are gonna have to get a new head coach because this would be the fourth head coach the Steelers would potentially go out and get for the upcoming football season for the 2026 season of the NFL. Now they're gonna have to get an unknown, or it might not even be an unknown. It might be one of the college coaches that they pull or something. But yeah, Mike Tomlin, he's stepping down, y'all. Let's read what ESPN had to say about this. Okay, Mike Tomlin steps down as Steelers coach, ending 19-year run. So long, people, so long. Pittsburgh. Mike Tomlin has stepped down as Pittsburgh Steelers head coach, ending a 19-year run during which he had never had a losing season. That's right. The Steelers have never had a losing season under Mike Tomlin. So kudos to that. Kudos to that. Tomlin is not expected to coach elsewhere in 2026, sources told ESPN. Adam Schefter. The Steelers announced Tomlin's decision Tuesday afternoon, saying his track record will likely never be duplicate. Tomlin said in a statement that he decided to step down after much thought and reflection. Yeah, as long as he's been with this organization, as Super Bowls they won, as the championships they won, as just many games. And like it said, they've never had a losing season under him. Now he starts to get in his thoughts and he starts to think, you know what? I think I do want to go ahead and just kind of hang up the coaching hat, put the notepad and the pencil away, clear the coach office. He thought about all of this heavy. He's been thinking about this. We just now got the news today, but I'm sure he's been thinking about doing this for a minute, you know. This organization has been a huge part of my life for many years, and it had been an absolute honor to lead this team, he said. I am deeply grateful to Art Rooney II and the late Ambassador Rooney for their trust and support. I am also thankful to the players who gave everything they had every day, and to the coaches and staff whose commitment and dedication made this journey so meaningful. I want to also thank Steelers Nation. Your passion, loyalty, and high expectations represent what makes this franchise truly special. Coaching in Pittsburgh is unlike anywhere else, and I will always take pride in having been a steward of this team. Period. Period. It's sad. It's sad. We can't see Uncle Tom on the side. We can't see Uncle Mike on the sideline no more. We can't. We can't see Uncle Mike on the sideline no more. Now we're gonna see somebody else new. Hopefully whoever they get, he can keep that train going. Because I tell you what, if the Steelers start ending up having a losing season, hey, it ain't got nothing to do with Mike. It ain't got nothing to do with him because he already out the door. Let's continue to read a little bit more, y'all. Tomlin, who has 2 years remaining on his contract, informed Steelers players of his decision to walk away at the 2 p.m. ET meeting Tuesday, one day after Pittsburgh was eliminated from the playoffs with a 30-6 loss to the Texans in the AFC wildcard round. During our meeting today, Coach Tomlin informed me that he has decided to step down as our head coach. Steelers president Art Rooney II said in a statement, obviously, I am extremely grateful to Mike for all the hard work, dedication, and success we have shared over the last 19 years. Tomlin, 53, beats Pittsburgh with the unprecedented accomplishment of never having a losing season in nearly 2 decades at the helm of the franchise. Other coaches can't say that, and other teams can say. There's other teams that have even yet to go that far to even climb the ladder where Mike Tomlin has taken the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I don't know, man. I don't know. He clinched his 200th career NFL victory in Week 16 against the Lions and tied Chuck Noll for the ninth with 193 regular season wins in a Week 18 victory against the Ravens. That clinched the AFC North title. With Tomlin's departure, the Steelers will begin search for their fourth head coach since 1969, which isn't bad because a lot more teams they've gone out of a lot. They've gone through a lot more coaches, but for the Steelers to only be coming up on their fourth one, that's not too bad. But like I said, whoever they sign, hopefully you just keep that train rolling. You keep the train rolling, okay? Tomlin signed an extension in 2024 that could have kept him with the team through the 2027 season, including a club option that had a decision date of March 1st, 2026. Because Tomlin resigned while still under contract, the Steelers will retain his coaching rights and could negotiate compensation if he returns to an NFL sideline before the end of the 2027 season. He might just pop his little head out, with his little glasses on because he like covering up his eyes. He might just pop out and do that, but we don't know. We don't know. This is crazy. Steelers. We don't know nobody just heavy like that with the team as far as the coaches come besides Mike. Mm, 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 mm. Shaking my head, shaking my head. While this chapter comes to a close, my respect and love for the Pittsburgh Steelers will never change. Tomlin said in his statement, I am excited for what the future holds for this organization, and I will forever be grateful for my time coaching in Pittsburgh. Yeah. I'm not gonna read no more, y'all, because it's breaking my heart. It's breaking my heart. I ain't gonna read no more. But I mean, this was his decision. He wanted this to happen. Like I said, he's probably been thinking about this for a minute. We're just now getting the news today that he wants to go ahead and just pretty much hang it up. And I mean, like I said, I respect him for that. They have never had a losing season under him. He's been with this organization for years. That is a marriage right there. That is a long marriage that any coach has ever had with a specific organization, with one organization. That's the longest. That's the longest. He definitely will be missed by the fan base and his team as well. He definitely will be missed by them and stuff, So even though they did lose to the Texans yesterday, like I said, besides that loss, he's been having this thought in his head. And I guess today for the meeting, he felt this would probably just be a good time to just go ahead and just let everybody know. They just go ahead and let everybody know. But you leaving. It's okay. It's okay. Whoever y'all get, I know they're gonna keep, like I said, they're gonna keep the train rolling. They're gonna keep up with everything. I mean, ain't no way you can just really surpass Mike Tomlin unless you just with that team for another 19 years or so. But I mean, everything that he has given to this organization and has done, clock it. We clocking it. We clocking it. We definitely clocking it. So, Mike Tomlin, you will be missed by not only the Steelers fan base, but all of the team's fan bases, because a lot of people are familiar with you, and a lot of us grew up watching you. I remember when Ben Roethlisberger used to be on your team. Y'all used to have a monstrous defense. So you definitely are going to be missed. What was his name on the defensive side? Troy Polamalu. I remember you then. I'm not that old, but I know my stuff. I do. I watch a lot of games. So you definitely are going to be missed. And just the NFL family, NFL organization overall. overall. But, hopefully what the future has for you, you keep pushing, you keep striving, you're doing all of that. So we'll see, y'all. Steelers fans, y'all chime in. All fans chime in. What y'all think about this? Comment down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn your notification bell on. That way you can be notified when I drop videos on this channel. Again, Mike Tomlin, thank you for your presence that you have given to the Steelers and to the whole NFL organization as a whole. So we will be on the lookout to see where Mike Tomlin ends up. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.